Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Well, it is far from being the biggest in Brazil, this stadium. The capacity barely 16,000 or so, but there is really nothing quite like the noise and the highly charged air that these demanding Santos folk can generate.
The action has already started. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, it's hard not to be impressed with Federico Chiesa, Peter, who's naturally a winger, but an unorthodox one at that, in which he prefers to take shots from the sort of position you'd expect from a number 9. He's a real winger come striker who can cause a lot of confusion for defences.
Hard to disagree with that. It is the sort of situation he thrives in.
And it's Lobotka.
Looking for the run.
Great defending, strong and determined. Now it's Keane. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Spread it left. And no, that was never going to make it. Pedri.
Dendonka.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go.
Spread out to the left. This looks promising. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all.
Chiesa.
Di Lorenzo cuts out the pass. Driving forward. Knocks it into space. He's in a good position here.
Kluivert was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Neither of the teams has yet taken the initiative. Oh, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. Chiesa.
So what can they make of this? He is through here! Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep, and we have our very first corner. Finds himself unceremoniously floored. And now a sudden chance to counter. He's in a great position here, and he's worked it through. Now can he find a finish?
Oh, great keeping, snaffled out the danger.
That's just very composed. He held his position really well, and he made him make the first move. He was always in control. Oh, look, this is about as tentative as it comes. Hopefully, a football match will break out soon.
Played out wide. Plays it across.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
They've played it short.
Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Tries to cross. And he's taking no chances there. Ball's gone us. And he's decided to go for it.
Oh, a very decent attempt.
It's their second corner of the game.
Up he goes!
Keane getting this one clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Kudus. Kluivert looking to get on the end of this. Anguissa. And it's Anguissa. Tonali. Strokes it back.
He's got no choice here. He had to go backwards.
A counter-attack chance now for Rangers. Tries to play it through. Keane receives it in a good position here. Anguissa. Tonali. Now it's Lobotka. Now it's Pedri. And he's managed to get free. Oh, he's been caught napping. Very nearly half an hour gone here. Good ball, real chance! He's missed, but not by that far.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Distributed tidily. Tonali.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to go. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
That'll be a throw-in. Lobotka. And Anguissa. And he's there to get it away. And he's there to retrieve it. Tonali.
Santos are totally dominant in the middle of the park and no way through.
Oh, shooting chance! Goal! Santos! First blood drawn. He does it all with an air of efficiency and simplicity.
Well, how's that for composure, Peter? You can see the keeper tried to put as much pressure on him by staying upright, but it didn't faze him, not in the slightest.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Carl's just lacking in accuracy. Takes a shot! Well, that is remarkable.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
1-0 here just before the break, and it looks as though it's going to stay that way for now. Lobotka. Tonali. He's looking wide. He has found the way through. The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. And the score is 1-0. He's ended up in no man's land. Chiesa. No way through there. And he's forced to go back. Now it's Pedri. Oh, super find. There's the shot! Decent enough try.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Muscular approach does pay off here. He's in plenty of space here. Chiesa going full steam ahead down the left flank. And here's Keane. Keane! Keeper's done ever so well.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
This time, surely! And kept out by the most elastic of saves. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead, and that gives them something to build on after the break.
There's plenty of positives to take despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy, a little more composure up front perhaps, that's not too much to ask.
Santos have made the crucial breakthrough, and they're looking pretty satisfied at the break.
Teremos uma substituição.
Here we go again.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
Now this could be a chance. Can he get onto this? And he's onside. That's been drilled in. Danger averted for now. He's gone for goal! And he has kept it out somehow.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Santos have their third corner. And it's been taken short. He's tried one! Terrific effort, just off target.
Well, he looks like he's annoyed with himself there. He didn't do an awful lot wrong, did he? Beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Played down the flank. Gets into some space. It's a good-looking... He rises! And that's caused a worry or two.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Now that looks a decent ball. Lovely feet. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Can he finish? Oh, the ball's run loose here. Can he finish? And he's really put himself on the line here. So, third corner of the game. Keeper has taken decisive action. Santos are looking to go forward now. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Kluivert. And it's Pedri. Well, that's beautifully weighted. And he's managed to get rid. And that's another good win of the ball. Pedri gets a good foot in there. Kluivert making good progress on the right-hand side. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Santos are ahead here by what is still the only goal. Decent progress down the left. Lobotka. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
No, he wasn't going to let him past. And he can clear it away. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, it's a natural instinct to defend when ahead, but it's too early for them to settle into that practice just now.
Now it's Kudus. He's found a way through. Oh, that... And the finish! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Yeah, it's good movement, though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
We have got changes here, from both sides in fact.
Camisa 7, camisa 19, camisa 68. Deixando o campo para a entrada de camisa 20, camisa 24, camisa 10.
Petrelda with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick.
There was plenty of power on that.
Santos are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. That's a cute ball. It's a pretty loose pass. Now it's Pedri. Dendoncker does well to get it back. He's on it, can he get away? Decent chance!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Madison. Mayulu wins the duel this time. Out to the left it goes. He's picked his way through. Skims one in. Anguissa. He is just caressing the ball. Well, that is one way to stop him. Whistle's gone, that's a foul.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. So, a genuine chance. He's gone for goal! They've got to be quick to recover this. He's had it taken off him. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Plays it in low, and he's there to clear it. Oh, sweet feet. And it's Tonali. He's going for goal!
Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
Couldn't squeeze it through. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Now it's Pedri, and he plays one through. Now chance!
Oh, that's fabulous! A finish right from the top draw! And surely that does it! Perfect time, decisive strike!
That's just downright fabulous, both the disguise and the control, and then that gentle scoop.
Camisa 38. Substituição no time do Santos.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Santos are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
Santos have, after this, one further opportunity to make a substitution. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. It's a good 30, 35 yards out, this. that has been cleared. Very nicely done. Foot in. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Pass is just off target. Santos have time on their side now, as well as a 2-goal lead. It is just about done. That's been cut out, well played.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Go for a shot! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they are cruising away. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
But Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
That is good alertness. Kulusevski threads one in, and he welcomes it in. Mayulu. McKennie. Aims beyond the defence. And he's certainly onside here. They've got a corner here.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
They've played it short.
Foram indicados 4 minutos de acréscimo.
He's having a go! And that is a save of real quality, not easy by any means. Looking to play him in, and he plays one through. Tonali, and it's Mayulu out to the right. He is through here. So that's it. It is all over. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other quite the opposite in all of those areas. The result, a very accurate reflection of what we saw. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Santos definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked. Whether it was link-up play, running in behind, this has just been a great day at the office.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.